All right, well, not the best holiday weekend to be celebrating
No.
the 4th, not the best beach weather at all, Jeff.
No, not in the slightest. We do have Tropical Storm Chantal right offshore, and here's some footage we got for you earlier. Double red flags means the water is closed, and only the surfers are allowed out there, but nevertheless, people still made the best of it,
Look
Kaylee.
at those huge waves.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be catching me out there in those waves. I think I would get swept away.
Yeah, no, and I have high standards for the waves I like to surf, but yeah, Kaylee, it's definitely been less than ideal beach day, but still, people making the best of it. And now what you have out there is still sunshine. Today was never meant to be a washout, nor was it meant to be overly, let's just say, more than a nuisance in terms of winds and showers. Your look over the Bull River does show you not a lot of vertical extent to cloud coverage. These have been showers on the weaker west side of Chantal. And at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport right now, 78 degrees, winds out of the north 10 to 15, gusting at times 20 to 25 miles per hour. Still quite humid and tropical feeling out there, though, as of course we do have a tropical storm offshore. Quick look at Viper radar does show you again, showers have been pulsing on and off and generally going from northeast to southwest along the western edge of the circulation. Beaufort area along Highway 21, you are definitely getting some heavier showers. Into Savannah area, we've had a few on and off, but now the heavier activity has pushed well to the south. Jessup area, you're about to get in on a little bit of activity with the heavier side of that band, but not anything too significant. Hey, look at your Sunday really quick. Again, not a total washout, but there are those 30 to 40% shower and storm chances in the area. So passing showers and storms, remember the umbrella and do pack your patience if you do get stuck in one of the heavier showers. But at least that northeasterly wind and the combination of some more cloud coverage will keep temperatures down. Again, another relatively pleasant day. Chantal has become a tropical storm as of 11 a.m. At 5 p.m. still holding true. As such, this storm is moving in for landfall north of Charleston. But notice all the deep convection is east of the center. Not a lot of vertical extent in this cloud coverage. That's away. That's where those maximum winds are. It has been better here than it has been areas to our north. 45 mile per hour maximum sustained winds. It is now moving though north at 7 miles per hour, and that's why the Hurricane Center has sped up the timing for a landfall along the South Carolina coast at really about 2 a.m. and I wouldn't even argue midnight or so with this coming in. And 50 mile per hour maximum sustained winds looks like it's all it's going to be able to muster up, and eventually the system will begin to dissipate over eastern North Carolina. Your Vipercast does show you this wind is quite dynamic, but not a lot in the way of it. 10 to 15 to about 20 to 25 along the immediate coast. And while it does back off a little bit with the loss of some sunlight and daytime heating, of course, still will have a northerly component to the wind, and I think the model here is not showing that as much, but 10 to 15 mile per hour winds for you on Sunday. Here comes maybe a few rounds of showers, but caution you, computer models do not handle tropical systems, especially away from them too well. May see this overachieve, but not all hope is lost. It will not be a washout for your Sunday, even with this storm in the area. Still, you get that wind flow to gradually switch around. Eventually, southerly winds build back in, and it's back to standard programming here along the coastal empire and low country, and that's going to set up for a very hot Monday in our area. Very good idea of these wind gusts continue again about 15 to 25 miles per hour west of I-95, right along the immediate coast. 25 to 35 mile per hour gusts continue to be possible through about Sunday night, but it may speed up in terms of its timing. The worst conditions will be north of us and north of the Charleston area, and rainfall amounts maybe up to about an inch for some of our region as well. But the alerts continue. A tropical storm warning for coastal waters from the Savannah River all the way up into North Carolina. Tropical storm watch outside of our area. Not thinking sustained tropical storm force winds make it into our area by any means, but not a good one on the water in the slightest. Your extended forecast will give you the possibility of a lot of heat the next few days. Not going to completely get rid of those rain chances though, but scattered showers and storms for your Sunday, and winds gradually back off by the end of the day. Monday, Tuesday are going to be incredibly hot, and it looks like humidity is trending up as well. So heat index values pushing 105 degrees are certainly not out of the question, but more standard summer weather again back for the end of the week.
Oh, not fun at all. Look at all that rain. My goodness.
Yeah, it is summertime.
So keep those rain jackets handy. Keep those umbrellas handy. Not a good week for any outdoor sporting events.
No, including golf, because